कर्म गुण दोषे यदि जन्म पाए जन्म जन्म तव नाम गुण गाय हे मात्र असममा तुम्हार चरणे वाहिगुरु की भक्ति दे जागे अनुक्षाने विषय प्रीति अक्षय अमार से मात्र प्रीति हो चरणे तुम्हार विपदे संपदे कहाँ ठाकुर समभावे धीरे धीरे वृद्धि हो नामेर प्रभावे पशु पक्षी होए थाकी स्वर्गे बनी रहे तव भक्ति रोहु भक्ति विनोद हृदये मध्याह्ने संबोधित विद्याधरादि मुक्तो वामुत्कण्ठातिलोलो स्मरकविलाद्यालिनसः नामवत्तशातो दोलारम्यामोगम्सिति मधुपानार्कपूजादिलो राधाकृष्ण परिजनगतया सेव्यमानो स्मरामि राधा कुन्द सुमिलना विकरादि विभूषणा वामुत्कण्ठा मुग्ध भावलीला वामुत्कण्ठा मुग्ध भावलीला संभोगनमधुरीति दोलाखेला वांसिरीति मधुपान सूर्य पूजा खेला मधुपान सूर्य पूजा खेला जल खेला वन्यासना जल सुति वन्यतान बहुलीला नंदे तु जाने बहुलीला नंदे तु जाने परिजन सुवेष्टित राधा कृष्ण सुसेवित मध्याह्नकाले ते स्मरिमाने मध्याह्नकाले ते स्मरिमाने हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल. Today actually is the disappearance day of His Divine Grace, Om Vishnu Parsla Bhakti Pragana Keshav Goswami Maharaj. So for that day, everybody will give some talk. I will talk, then Maharaj will talk. Everybody will give his glories. 5 minutes, little bit talk. Then, So first, Namo Vishnu Om Ajnanati Mirjnanam Chakshurun Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namo Vishnu Padaya Srimad Bhakti Pramoda Puri Goswami. Jai. अजानुलंबित भुजो कनकावदातो संकीर्तन कपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वम्बरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वंदे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये. First of all, I offer my prostrated obeisances to His Divine Srila Bhakti Puri Goswami Maharaj. Next, I offer my prostrated obeisances to His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Tirabhakti Ji. Then I give my obeisances to all the acharyas, Atman, Guru Maharaj, Bhagavad Maharaj, all the acharyas, Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Maharaj, Bhakti Valabhita Maharaj. So today the point is Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. He was a very dynamic personality. He was known in the ashram. He used to do a lot of seva. That Prabhupada made him manager. His name was, what his name was? He had a name. Vinoda Brahmachari. Vinoda. He was a brahmachari at that time. He was ocean of energy. He used to do a lot of service for the temple. Prabhupada, very temple manager. And actually he was a very great scholar. And he was outspoken in everything. He would not care. The Muslims were actually causing trouble at the time in their land, and he used to ostracize, he used to defend the land like that from Muslim That time Mayapur Muslims used to try to take the land, this and that. But he was very expert in controlling this situation. Muslims were scared of him actually. The Muslim folk, they were trying to control the land like that. I heard some incidents happen in which he even punished some of these people, like that. He was very powerful. And one of the most significant events that happened is when Prabhupada came to, he conducted Navadip Parikrama. I think that time he conducted Gautam Mandal, then he came to finish off with Navadip Parikrama. So it has elephants and they came to Navadip. So people did not like his preaching because the caste Goswamis was thinking that by his preaching, our funds will dwindle because he's preaching in a different way and very purely, and they were preaching not very purely, so they were very frightened, and he was preaching like purity is the false like that. These people were not pure. They were expert in collecting funds and using their name, their birthmark as their title to be spiritual. But many of them were not in the platform. So they hired the Gundas to attack the party when they came to Navadip. So the Gundas came and they came armed with chains, and first of all people started throwing stones at the elephant, at the deity of Radha. I think Madan Mohan was there, Radha on top, whether Radha Govinda, Radha Madan Mohan deity. And the Mahout ran away. The elephant was very frightened when they started throwing stones, these Gundas. Then they started beating the devotees. So like this incident happened. And of course they wanted to attack Srila Prabhupada. So when they tried to attack Srila Prabhupada, that time, Vinodda, he was very expert. He took Prabhupada to a safe place and he put the vesh of Prabhupada, he put the sannyas vesh of Prabhupada, so people mistaken that he is Prabhupada. He was completely fearless. He was ready to give up his life for Guru. That was a very significant incident. They were actually trying to get Prabhupada, to hurt Prabhupada. But he took the devotees forcefully get Prabhupada away because he didn't want Prabhupada to be hurt. Prabhupada was not frightened, but he said, no, Prabhupada. And he put the vesh of Prabhupada and stood there. He was such a dynamic person, And he was not frightened of these people, you see. So nothing happened to him actually because people are frightened of him. They know it. So, he managed to, so that was some of his incidents. So later on, after the Gaudiya Math broke up a little bit, then he started his own math, Keshavji Gaudiya Math. He was very expert, and he actually had his own style in preaching. He used to go out every day. He got his people to go out and distribute books every day. That he started that distribution of books. He started distribution of books in his temple. Everything, collecting boga from the markets. All this he started actually. And he was very expert. So that time when Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj took sannyas, he stayed with him for a while. So he noted his style of preaching. He noticed that he had his own Mangalarti, and so Bhaktivinoda Swami, when he went to the West, he also, is actually like that, he had his own. He was actually quite close to the Keshavji Gaudiya Math style of preaching, Srila Bhaktivinoda, his divine grace of Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj. Of course, sannyas guru was Keshav Maharaj. So Keshav Maharaj also, he told Srila Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj to take sannyas, and he actually gave an impetus like to take sannyas. And again, Shri Jivanisha Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj had a dream also to take sannyas. Prabhupada came to him in a dream and said, you must take sannyas, preach in English. So, and then he actually went to Bhaktivinoda and Keshav Maharaj and he took sannyas from him. So that was there. And then Keshav Maharaj when he was preaching, he was a scholar. In fact, there's so many incidents happened that some of his people, they split up and they in fact started attacking Prabhupada Siddhanta. And in fact, his brother went to the other side. Olumi Maharaj, he went to the Bhagwasa. But of course, he was not, Olumi was a great devotee, but he went to the other side. Bhagwasa under, these Ananda Vasudev and what's his name? The other devotee, was a great scholar. What is his name? Yeah.
Ananda Vasudev?
No, Ananda Vasudev was another devotee who was writing the books. He wrote the Jayasri, I can't Sundara Vidya Vinod, Sundaranga Vidya Vinod. These were the greatest scholars in the Gaudiya Math, Sundara Vidya Vinod and Ananda Vasudev. In fact, before even Prabhupada could speak sloka, Ananda Vasudev sometimes mentioned the sloka. Sundara Vinod was a Gaudiya Math editor, but Jayasri he wrote. He was a very big scholar. Of course, he left after that. He left the Math and all that, but he was a very great. My Guru Maharaj used to stay under him and take notes. Because those days, Guru, which they were not, and under Vasu used to have my Gurudev, this Gurudev was under, they were too senior. So they were, when whatever Prabhupada said, they used to ignore, and they used to reprint in the Gaudiya, all these things. The Gurudev was part of the editorial program. In fact, most of the Gaudiya in the later stages were written by Gurudev, but he didn't write his name. My Gurudev was writing, he was the editor of that. Anyway, so Keshav Maharaj was very powerful. When anything Siddhanta wrong, he was, Mayavadis he would attack. He had written a book on Maya, how to, he defended Maya. Anyway, any of these, even his whole goddess, they wrote something different, he would attack them. He wrote another book to defend Prabhupada Siddhanta, I forgot the name. Achitya Vedabed, I think, was written by them. So he wrote one or two books to defend this, because some people started putting a different Siddhanta altogether. And Keshav Maharaj, he defended, who wrote in very strong language, he defended Prabhupada Siddhanta. So you can see he was a scholar, he was a very great scholar, he was very fearless, and he was very dynamic preacher. Today he says Tirabhaptiti. So I, as a fallen soul, I give my Shastang, Koti Santar Dandavat Pranam to his lotus feet, ask his blessings on his auspicious Tirabhaptiti day. This is the day when Vaishnavas we are very fallen souls. We always ask for mercy from the Vaishnavas, because Vaishnava mercy, without Vaishnava mercy we cannot carry on. Vaishnava mercy means one who is following Rupanuga Dara, that Vaishnava mercy we need. Many Vaishnavas are there, of course, especially Rupanuga Dara. All Vaishnava mercy is very good, but especially Rupanuga Dara, very important. If we miss that Rupanuga Dara, then this Vaishnava Kripa is extremely important in our devotional service. So I pray on his lotus feet today. Jai Nityalila Pravishtam Shriman Bhakti Keshav Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj.
Jai.
Maharaj, you can speak something. 5 minutes.
Okay, yes. Maharaj said he was a strong preacher and also a very sensitive person. When he was a student, one time he came back home late. His mother, she was waiting for him. She was late. He explained with his friends, they make a committee to help the people who are very poor. He was collecting funds, and that day he was, when she was very sick, and they carry her to the hospital like this. That's why he came late. And his mother, she dropped the stick. She said, I will never ask you any question. She said that. He was very sensitive. And also about the Muslim took the place in the yoga pit, actually. They arranged like to become a Muslim path. And one night, Bhakti Keshav Maharaj took some devotees and they changed all the land here. They planted trees on one night. They planted trees, they saw so many things.
Oh, wow.
And the next day, the Muslim they came to, they said there's one place. And they called the police. The police came and said, they could see there's a Vaishnava place. Because everything was completely changed. The Muslim they could not ask for anything, so they got a place like this. So Keshav Maharaj was very strong. He was very rasic also. He was very rasic. And
Tu veux dire quoi, merci?
rasic, ça veut dire qu'il avait tout ce qui était rapport au rasa. Au rasa, il pouvait expliquer ces choses-là en profondeur. He was very deep on the understanding of this mellow. Also, he was very friendly with Srila Prabhupada, because one time he came to Prabhupada opened a center in Jhansi, the League of the Devotees, and Prabhupada used to have some conference there. And Srila Bhakti Keshav Maharaj came with Srila Nayan Maharaj to meet him what you can do there. But this sort of place was not easy. And Prabhupada said also, actually, because they are not active, the students they are not very active on the devotional way. So he came back and found a place in Mathura. He met that place in Mathura, the Kesavji Gaudiya Math, because the place Mathura is Adikeshav, the main deity there. And so Srila Bhakti Keshav Maharaj, he bought a place, it was a Dharmashala, and made a temple here. And he called that place Kesavji, Sri Kesavji Gaudiya Math. So also in Yeah, Prabhupada wanted to give sannyas to him. But the devotees complained. He said, Prabhupada, if you give sannyas to
Give no manager.
yeah, who will manage the temples? Who will manage all that? So he will give sannyas to him like that. Srila Bhakti Rakshakshila Maharaj explained one time he didn't know him. And he saw him because he was very engaged, doing so much seva. So he was resting one time on a chair. He has his feet on somewhere like that. And all devotees used to come, even sannyasi, they used to come and pay pranam to him like that. And Srila Maharaj was on the balcony. He saw and said, who is this person? He was in a white cloth. Even sannyasi, they need to pay obeisance to him. And Srila Maharaj said, oh, who is this person? Everyone's paying obeisance to him like that. Because he was so much engaged, so much relationship with the Srila Prabhupada at that time also. What can I say more? Everything, but so many pastimes can be.
The two pastimes very good. Nice. Anyone you can think of. Nectar, I didn't read much because I had no time. Now usually there's a book and we read up,
Yeah, we're pushing.
So many pastimes of Keshav Maharaj, very powerful devotion. But what I knew a little bit, I just spoke.
That's true. They wanted to kill Prabhupada. These people, they wanted to kill Prabhupada.
Goswamis.
He was ready to risk his life for Prabhupada. Because he looked like Prabhupada also. He has round glasses and the face of the profile is the same also. So the sannyasi dress. Actually, he got sannyas at that day.
He could fool them. He could But he was very, very brave, to do that. He was not frightened to give up his life for Guru. This is the highest thing, and he's brahmachari. Fearless completely.
One time they published something, people published something, it was Apasiddhanta. Srila Maharaj came to him, there was a journal. He showed the journal to his Gurudev. His Gurudev, Srila Maharaj explained that he said he was red face. He was so angry. He said, give me a pen. Immediately he replied to people. He made an article about this.
You know who wrote the Apasiddhanta? His own god brothers. They made one Siddhanta opposing Prabhupada when they left the temple, So that made him so angry because his own god brothers.
His brother himself, no?
No,
his brother, the one who wrote was Sundara Vidyanod and Anantavasudha. These two were main Pandits. They started writing against Prabhupada. And
That's crazy. How is that possible?
Yeah, this made Keshav Maharaj really angry.
He kicked him out.
Srila Keshav Maharaj, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj kicked them out. He kicked them out.
Yeah.
And actually his brother Olomi Maharaj, after he joined Anantavasudha, you know the incident?
No.
He started wearing white dress. Because Anantavasudha said this red dress is not correct.
Right.
Because Babaji, he got instruction, Babaji, don't wear red dress. So he told Olomi Maharaj, you want to stay in our worship, don't wear this red dress.
Right.
So Olomi started wearing red dress. Sannyas was given by Prabhupada to him. When his
Wearing white dress.
Yeah, when his brother heard this, when Keshav Maharaj heard, he said, I'll take court case against my brother. He was ready to take court case. I want to take court case because how dare he change the way given by his Gurudev? I want to take court case. It's wrong what he did.
Also, he was saying we don't chant Mahamantra loudly. He was also saying this is not correct.
Different things. Babaji influence, But later, Olomi was wearing white dress for a while. Then later he changed back to red dress. He later, because his brother's influence was very strong. He changed back to red dress. Olomi was very nice devotee actually.
Yeah.
But because he was influenced by Anantavasudha. He was his
He
senior
was a Pandit.
and very great Pandit and senior.
Yeah.
So he had all this respect for Anantavasudha. And he was very great Pandit Anantavasudha. He was very great Pandit. So they all respect. My Guru, they said, in one time Anantavasudha was such a great scholar that all the devotees used to take his remnants.
Okay.
His remnants. My Gurudev, Sridhar Maharaj used to take his remnants and his prasadam. Because he was such a great scholar. When Prabhupada was saying something, I don't know about Sridhar Maharaj, my Gurudev said he used to take his remnants. I don't know about Prabhupada, Sridhar Maharaj, but anyway, they all were very something. In fact, they all joined his team, When two break up, they joined his team, but when they heard something wrong, then they all left. My Gurudev left, Sridhar Maharaj left. First they were Anantavasudha team,
Yeah, because Prabhupada, when he was giving the class, actually, Anantavasudha was anticipating what he will say. He was cutting the shlokas like this.
When he said one sloka, Anantavasudha already knows the sloka, and he would repeat, Very expert. He was such a great scholar. But scholars also sometimes something happened and he had some problems, Of course, his Guru Varga, it's all Leela. As
It's
far as
all
I'm
Leela.
concerned, we all Leela, we don't consider any problem.
Yeah.
Because I was in the Gaudiya mission. I was staying in America and I helped the Gaudiya mission. So when I went to the temple, I saw Andavasa's picture in the Parampara.
Where?
In America,
Okay.
in New Jersey, and in Rutherford.
Okay.
So the Gaudiya mission is worshipping as Guru still, So he's the Parampara. So, but of course, that means he's to be respected. Whatever it is respected. And the Prasanna Acharya is under that parampara. But he's a very nice person. The Prasanna Acharya.
It was also Radha Damodar. He does so many samadhis. Like 2-3 years ago, they put a samadhi, Ananta Vasudeva.
Okay.
I said, wow, what is that? And
No,
after
because-
sometimes, no, they change the name. They put this sannyas name.
Oh, he had a
Puri
sannyas
Maharaj,
name.
Puri Maharaj. His name, sannyas name is Puri.
Yes.
India also it's Puri. India also is Puri.
But before was Ananta Vasudeva.
In the temple also Puri. I said, who is Puri? Oh, Ananta Vasudeva. I showed the picture. Then Bhagavad Maharaj is there, Ananta Vasudeva is there, then Olomi Maharaj is there. Actually, Olomi Maharaj was Acharya.
Guru
Ananta
Maharaj
Vasudeva was
also, he was bigger, big samadhi.
Yes.
And also
And my Paragurdev
Kirtan
also.
Bhatta Maharaj
Nice
also
samadhis.
together.
No, but they are very nice people. I saw they are very. I was there in the temple in Rutherford. They are very pakka. Their devotion and their bhajan is very nice. I was there. They are very pakka. 2 sannyasis staying there. I stayed with him. That sannyasi works every day 4 o'clock for 1 hour. He's no, Indian.
In America. But
Yeah,
he's
he's
staying
staying in India. He's staying in India. There's no
Oh,
American.
in India.
No, from America, from India. He comes from India. He's staying in America.
Oh, he goes to America for preaching.
He stays there now.
Oh, he lives
He's
in
in
America.
charge of the mud. Only one man. There's nobody else. So big mud, only he stays there. So when I was there, we had nice association.
Okay.
He's very nice devotee.
But they are still
Very-
following Srila Prabhupada.
Very strictly.
Okay. I was thinking Ananta Vasudeva, you were saying that he rejected Srila
but I
Prabhupada.
don't know what happened after that, but he's Alvavivan is a great devotee of Prabhupada.
They never rejected their Gurudev.
But his picture is there. But as far as I'm concerned, everything was established by Alomi Maharaj, not he. Alomi Maharaj established all the bhajan, and the style of bhajan is different, but very nice bhajan. They sing different songs, Kali Kukura and Vibhavari Sesha and Jai Radhe in the morning Aarti. Then they have a Parikram song. It tells you all the temples in Navadvip and Vrindavan Parikrama. It takes a long time. They go, and the beauty is when they go around Parikram, after one Parikram they give the full Dandavat. Then another one they give full Dandavat. Another one they go, good, it's nice.
Yes.
They give Dandavat. All the time they give Dandavat. And he's very pakka. The food they cook is very nice food, Sometimes they cook, of course, nice, but it's very nice. But the funny thing is, in Chaturmasa they were eating everything. So they gave me tomato. I said, what is it, Maharaj? No, we don't care for all this. Only on Kartik we follow strictly. Otherwise, we take everything, tomato. Because this is in America, difficult to get a sabji. We don't care. I said, okay, so I also took whatever they had to cook. They are giving me food, what can I do?
Seasonal tomato.
Yeah, but very nice cooking. They were cooking very satvically. The Maharaj is so nice. I was inspired by the Maharaj actually. He's very old. He got initiated in 74 from Olomi Maharaj. His name is Goswami Maharaj. Very, very humble devotee, Very humble. He speaks Bangla only. English is not so good. Other devotee also was spoken his name, Yachak Maharaj. He's now in London. And the Acharya is a very nice Goswami Maharaj, Sannyasi Maharaj. Very humble person. Very humble person and very easygoing, It's not like,
They have some mat in India also? They have some
Yeah, very big mats in India. In Vrindavan they have, in Radhakund they have.
in Kolkata?
Calcutta is Bagh Bazaar, the original
The
one.
Bagh Bazaar, that's why I went there and Sunday Arti they were singing so many on and same Dandavat Pranam and then Parikrama.
That is Diamat. Bagh Bazaar is Diamat,
Okay.
I remember a story when he was a baby.
Moi je connais pas
Sure,
ces
Sure, Maharaj. One eagle came to grab the baby and it flew away. The mothers were, it's kind of like anything. And after sometimes the eagle, he dropped the baby on the floor somewhere.
Which
Far
baby?
away.
Who was the baby?
Kishore Maharaj.
That's
Really?
strange. The eagle took the baby to eat it, right?
He dropped it and he left.
Oh my god.
Eagle so big, huh?
Yeah, it can be, yeah. You can take some like goat.
Usually eagle when you touch something, you want to eat it, They usually want to eat,
They take them to their
Yeah, bird
house, to their nest.
Net.
Ooh, eagle eating baby. But probably Krishna protected him. Huh?
That's happened recently when the baby has been stolen by an eagle somewhere in America, maybe somewhere.
America, huh?
Crazy.
They ate the baby. Huh?
Oh yeah, every day.
So what a life, you know.
What a life.
It's a simple life. Okay.
No.
Jai.
Anyone, you want to speak something, Nabil? No.
I don't know so much.
Okay, no problem.
Shila Bhakti Pagan Keshwar Goswami
Maharaj
Maharaj,
ki
Shri Bhakti
jai.
Jai.
So all of you get ready, get the plates ready, sit down, prasad.
Should we heat up some the pots in the kitchen?
Huh?
Should we heat up?
Yeah,
Maybe.
heat it up.
Okay, we'll heat it
When
up.
heat it, it's better.
Offering is